Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a best-selling personal finance book written by Robert Kiyosaki. The book is a memoir of the author's childhood and young adulthood, and it recounts the lessons he learned about money and investing from his rich dad and poor dad. Welcome to the JAK UP TV. The book begins with a brief introduction to the author's childhood and the two important figures in his life: his biological father, who was a highly educated but financially struggling school teacher, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, who was a successful entrepreneur and investor, the rich dad. The author then goes on to detail the lessons he learned from each of these men and how they shaped his understanding of money and investing. One of the main themes of the book is the difference between working for money and having money work for you. The author argues that the traditional approach to money and investing, which is to get a good education, get a good job, and save and invest for retirement, is a poor way of thinking. Instead, he advocates for the rich way of thinking, which is to focus on creating passive income streams through investments in assets like real estate and businesses. The author also stresses the importance of financial education and the dangers of relying on traditional forms of education to teach us about money. He argues that the education system is designed to create employees, not entrepreneurs, and that it does not teach us the skills we need to be financially successful. Another key theme of the book is the power of the cash flow quadrant. The author explains that there are 4 types of people in the world when it comes to money: employees, self-employed, business owners, and investors. He argues that the key to financial success is to move from being an employee or self-employed person to being a business owner or investor. One of the strengths of the book is the author's storytelling ability. He uses anecdotes and personal examples to illustrate his points and make the concepts more relatable and easy to understand. The author also uses humor and sarcasm to make the book more engaging and entertaining. One of the weaknesses of the book is that some of the author's advice is controversial and not universally accepted. For example, some critics argue that the author oversimplifies the process of becoming financially successful and that his advice is not applicable to everyone. Overall, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a well-written and engaging personal finance book that offers valuable insights and practical advice on how to create wealth and financial freedom. It is a must-read for anyone looking to improve their understanding of money and investing. The book challenges the traditional way of thinking about money and provides a new perspective on how to create financial success. Alright, that's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in.